Hey, this is Richard here from Fergolicious BBQ here at KC Grilling Company, and I got my boy Mike Johnson from Sugarfire today, and he's going to tell you what we're going to be cooking today over Royal Oak charcoal.
We're going to be cooking a crab stuffed bacon wrapped shrimp with barbecue cocktail sauce, and that's what we won the World Championship in Memphis for seafood. We won it twice with two different things, but this is what we won with it last year.
I can't wait. This is going to be awesome.
So we're making, so Rich and I cooked Memphis in May a couple years ago, seafood, and we won. We've actually won twice, and this is a recipe we won with the second year. So we're the two-time seafood world champion. I know a lot of people like to go to Memphis, and they're talking about the whole hog and the ribs and the shoulder, but secretly, everybody wants to win seafood down there.
That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah, the ultimate goal is to win seafood. And no, I'm just kidding, but it's just a fun side category, and we've actually won it twice. We're going to do this recipe that we won with, and I'm going to do something different next year, so I don't mind sharing. It's fun for everybody to see, hopefully. And it's a really simple recipe, and let's let it rip. So it's a crab salad stuffed shrimp, and then we wrap it in bacon, and then we're going to smoke it on the grill. How's that sound?
I ruined that one. That sounds awesome.
That's our food cost right there.
Yeah, I just ruined that one.
All right. Yeah, so that sounds good. We're going to use our Royal Oak charcoal, and then we're going to throw it on that PK grill outside. So the first thing I'm going to do is I take some nice lumpy, bigger pieces of crab meat that's in the grocery store. Nothing too crazy. We're going to season it up with some mayonnaise and some pimentos and a little, I like to use tarragon in seafood. I think it gives a little bit more of a flavor, and it's going to add a little color pop to it. So you really want to strain this crab salad off first, which I already did, because you don't want the liquid in there. We're going to put some mayonnaise, and I like to buy, you can bind it with breadcrumbs, but I like to kick it up a notch. And I do fun stuff like I crunch up Cheetos or Funyuns or Doritos usually, but today we're going to put in some Flammin' hot Funyuns, and that's going to be the binder or the breadcrumb in it. We're just going to crunch that up, drop it a little in there, and that's going to help hold it together. Okay, so I have one can of crab meat, and then we're going to put in about maybe, let's say, call it 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Put in a little bit of just these diced pimento. That gives me a little color, and that's going to add a little sweetness to it.
Here, you need this too, don't you?
I'm going to need that for the cocktail sauce. Yeah, thank you. Okay, mayonnaise, pimento. Let's shake a little.
There we go.
Is that open already?
Yeah, it's open. The OG, man. This is Mike's first time opening a bottle of rub.
I'm used to opening stuff that's child-proof. So
tell me when.
Put some love on it, man.
Okay.
All right, there you go. That's good. Okay. If you have a knife, do you want to chop up some of this tarragon?
Absolutely.
I just like the. I don't like the stems. Like if it was cilantro or something, I'll use a lot of the stems. Okay, here comes the hard part. I got my Flammin' hot Funyuns here, and then I'm going to do this. I don't mind a few bigger chunks, but mostly I'm just trying to get some stuff in there. So I'll pull out a couple of the big ones. So this probably, I'd call it maybe 3 tablespoons of the Funyuns. There you go. Yeah, throw it in there. So really, I'm gonna take out this kind of gross little, I don't know what the real word is it for, but I call it just the nasty stuff right here. I don't like to eat that. And then the next thing, I'm gonna kind of butterfly it out a little bit. And if you accidentally cut all the way through, it doesn't matter because we're gonna wrap it in bacon. But really what we wanna get is a bunch of nice pieces like that. We're gonna overstuff it, and then we're gonna wrap it in bacon. So once I get to that part, I'm gonna put a lot of that crab salad in there. I mean, you can go less too, but I think it's more fun just to really stuff it, you know? It's a beautiful, nice kind of like thinner bacon. You don't want anything too thick because it doesn't want to smoke too long because you don't want to overcook the shrimp. The crab's already cooked, the bacon's pretty much cooked. It's just really the shrimp part that we're dealing with here. So I kind of start towards the tail, and then I'm just gonna roll it up real gently. And I don't even mind if some of the stuff's coming out. And that's it. So you just got like a tidy little package here. The part where it ends is going to be in the bottom, so it will seal. So we're just going to do some of those puppies. We're going to smoke them out there. I'd say hotter than, it's not really necessarily a hot grill. We're going to maybe cook it at about 350 on the grill. What do you think? Is that possible?
Yeah, that sounds about good.
The other thing I didn't mention about this, you know, I have a chefy background, and shellfish and bacon and pork is like a classic combination that you see in a lot of restaurants around the world. So the bacon and I love almost always do bacon whenever I'm doing shrimp or like crab or anything like that. I like to do a barbecue cocktail sauce. So instead of ketchup, I just use all the classic ingredients. I really like this honey sriracha Sugarfire you guys are carrying in the store now. Yep. And it's just basically a spicy barbecue sauce. So that's going to be our base instead of ketchup. I'd say do about a half cup.
You had me at honey sriracha.
Now let's put in some horseradish. A little lemon juice. Some Worcestershire. Okay, a little Worcestershire. And then just a little bit of
love.
A little bit of, I gotta put a little love on it. Yeah, just a little love. Okay, so then I'm gonna give one more tip for everybody out here. A lot of guys just throw some stuff in a box, you know what I mean, and maybe that does well. But I always kind of add like these cool little garnishes. Like I'll make cups out of funny stuff and put like dipping sauces in them. So for this, the year we won, we made a cup for the cocktail sauce out of a lemon, and they kind of sat in the box with the cool bacon wrapped shrimp. Yeah. And I think when the judges see that type of stuff, I think they get excited. They're already excited about the dish. And basically, I'm just taking this other half of a lemon and cutting it so it'll stand up. Mm-hmm. And then we're just gonna kind of really just cut this out. And we've done cups out of peppers for stuff. We've done cups out of char. We'll char some onions. Really, any kind of a vegetable that you can make a cup out of, I'd say go for it. You know.
Love it.
And they're really only getting one little dunk on it, so you could really spend more time with a spoon and dig it all out. But really, that's going to be pretty much it right there. And so that'll sit there, and then when these come off, you know, whoever, your friends, you can have it on a party tray, you know, and they can just take this and kind of dunk it in there. And that's how you do it. And I think that really helps out with the scoring.
That's awesome, man.
Okay, so we got our shrimps. I would just put that in the fridge, you know, and then when these are ready, we're gonna go to town. Okay. Okay, so you can cook these on the grill. You can cook them right on the grill, but I don't like to have them stick. So what I do is I take a nice cast iron. Do you have these? Sell these in the store? Or?
We have these.
Oh, okay. All right, great. So that'd be easy.
We've got some duck fat spray in there.
I love the duck fat spray. I love cooking with duck fat, beef tallow. We put a lot of stuff on. That's another thing I like, kind of brushing on the brisket sometime when it's finished. I love doing that. So really, we're just gonna kind of.
You want to get this hot first?
You can, but you don't have to. You know, because I'm really trying to get this kind of part to stick. And if you start slow, I think it helps it stick better instead of going right into a hot pan. And this thing's gonna get real hot. We don't want to cook these too crazy hot because we don't want to burn the bacon on the bottom. And you want to use a big enough pan where they're not touching each other. Oh, yeah. So we're really gonna get this started in here. Kind of probably close the lid, and then we're just gonna, once this is getting crispy and stuck on the side, we're gonna kind of start turning them. Yeah, let's do it. Got the coals burning down there.
Just let some air get back to it again.
The big reveal. Oh yeah, nice. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, perfect. Let's take them out and kind of just set them over here. We need to let them rest for about 5 minutes because you don't want to bite into it and you get the hot crab meat all over your face, you know. they'll tighten up a little bit too. And if you really want to, you can toothpick these before you cook them. If I was doing a competition, we'd probably do that, just so they'd all be perfect. But these are just for us around here. And all right, what do you think? We'll try our world champion bacon wrap shrimp crab stuff thing.
Totally down, dude. Crab stuff.
Yum. What do you think?
In the words of Josh,
Fire.
that is fire.
Did you get some?
No, we're letting you guys do your thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Holy shit, dude.
I love the sauce.
Yeah, that's. Look at the inside of that.
We'll wait, buddy. It's too hot. They say too hot.
That's a good. That's a good picture
See all
right
the
there.
crab.
You can bottle that sauce.
What do you think, buddy? You like it? You like it? Is it good? It's hot. It's good, huh? Good job, buddy. Oh, he's going back for more. Nice. Yum. He's eating it for real.
We had a pretty good time today.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Got to, it's a cool thing about barbecue is always learning new things. And, Mike cooks barbecue in his restaurant. I cook barbecue in competitions. But the one thing that brings us together, the Royal Oak Charcoal, we all cook over the same thing and had a good time today, learning what do you call that? What do you call it?
I don't know if there's a real name for it. Just crab stuffed shrimp wrapped in bacon and smoked over Royal Oak Charcoal.
There we go. Boom. That happened right here at KC Grilling Company in Kansas City, baby. We had a great time. Appreciate you coming out, man. And
Good to see you, man.
Stay tuned to the next time.